pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will ask the Secretary Treasurer Warner to commence with the roll.
President Scott Horowitz.
I'm here.
Ed Warner, present. Richard T. Marin.
Here.
Joe McLaughlin, he's absent. And Matt Parsons.
Present. All right. Wish everybody a happy holidays and let you know that our next meeting will be our organizational meeting on January 6, 2025 at 1. Then we will have our work session on January 27th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m., followed by our regular meeting at 1 o'clock. I think maybe at this point in time, I would like to thank Mark McRedmond for his service to the board, sitting here on the dais with us. And, you know, at the organizational meeting, there's going to be some changes, right? And many people know or don't know that the trustees were successful in becoming their own district. Trustees is a independent entity dating back to the 1600s, and you know now people can see how much money goes to fund the trustees out of their general fund tax revenue, by looking at their tax bills. What we do, and we are really refining, becoming, you know, it's been an evolution in process of how we operate, with, you know, pressure on protecting our natural resources and defending public access. And you know, Mark's been helping the trustees for a long time. He's going to have a continued role in that. But we're going to transition, obviously, to you know, different counsel. Mark's going to be involved with handling contracts and other difficult internal aspects where we're working with the town attorney's office. Obviously, enforcement of our rules and regulations requires justice court to be engaged from time to time, and Mark's going to be working well within his, you know, expertise. And Joseph Lombardo, our special counsel, who has been having an association with the trustees, is going to step up and become more involved. He's always been very involved and very knowledgeable of the specialized intricacies of the town trustees and its importance to protecting our residents, our freeholders in commonality, as they say. We're also going to be working with other very large firms on a lot of other issues that are there. This has already been accounted for. So maybe whatever little transition taking place ahead of organizational meeting, just for practice sake. What do you think, Mark?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And Mark, I'd like to shake your hand. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you're going to do going forward.
Thank you again. We'll be working together.
Absolutely.
Not leaving.
Yeah, you still have to back, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's all about working together
Absolutely.
for the greater good to do the best possible job that we can.
Good luck.
The people that we serve, and everybody in the best possible capacity. I mean, good management is not, you know, it's just, you really want to maintain efficiencies and synergies. Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Welcome aboard, Joe.
It's good to be here.
You've been here for, I believe it's almost 3 decades of working with the trustees. You had the pleasure of working with my father and learning some of his thoughts and stuff like that. And I've worked with you for the last 19 years on and off. So I welcome you aboard, and I'm looking forward to working in a productive, positive way.
Thank you. January 1st will begin my 25th year with the trustees. So,
And there's, you know, there's a lot of value to, you know, 25 years of experience, because what we do is very specialized.
very much.
And I feel very fortunate that we've had these synergies with the town attorney's office, specialists like yourself, professionals like yourself, and you know, I will say the other firms that we work with have done a really good job to get us where we're at here today.
We have a good crew working on your behalf in terms of the legal end of the business, and it's going to be a pleasure to continue working with the other firms that are associated. It's been a pleasure working with them all these years to begin with. And Ed, I just want to thank you for the help, because your father sort of started my lessons way back when with John Semlier and Scott Stroh. But you've proven to me to be as knowledgeable as your father was, and that's been a big help to me. So thank you. I hope to we can continue the lessons.
Well, on the subject of, I would say a common denominator, it was Ed's father that really got me involved in the town trustees, it being a bay constable part-time as I started out as my first job working for the town. So, the legacy, and really looking back at history and people that have influenced and inspired other people to, do the best job that they could to serve the public.
Yeah.
Your family and your father have really, I think you've done a fabulous job at that. And the proof's in the pudding sitting here at this table.
And I would be remiss if I didn't mention Eric Schultz, who continues to be a big help.
I think that the trustees are one of the most important aspects of the town, part of what makes this framework of this town so unique and so great. And let's be realistic, in the last 12 years that I've been sitting here with you, we've had threats to our land, right? Threats to our finances, and threats to the traditional public accesses that we all enjoy. And we've worked very hard to secure all of that, all held within this trust for the people that we serve here, the freeholders and commonality, right? And I just think that 2025 is setting up for us to really take the bull by the horns and do a lot of good for our community and for the environment as well. And that's done because we have these synergies and teamwork of everybody working together. And great staff. We've been blessed with great staff. I got Charlotte, James, and Jess here. And I got to tell you, when everybody's rowing in the same direction, that boat is really making way real nice. So, all right, let's get down to business, folks.
Mr. Chairman, I believe though we have some walk-on resolutions that are requiring them to be done in a more timely fashion as opposed to the end of the meeting. So it would be perfectly acceptable to do the walk-ons now.
That would be awesome, and then we will jump from there right into our minutes acceptance. So if you want to...
I would like to walk on, I believe it's 3 different resolutions.
I will second that that packet of walk-ons.
I need a motion to take it out of order.
Motion to take it out of order.
I'll second his motion to take it out of order. All in favor?
Aye.
And I
Thank you.
gave him his second on the walk-ons themselves.
Okay. The first resolution is Trustee Resolution 2024-358, budget transfer for the trustees for a new vehicle in the amount of $15,000. We're in the process of purchasing a new vehicle from, I believe, Van Bartle Ford upstate with the state contract, so we need this extra money to pay for the truck.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. Trustee Resolution 2024-359 authorizes the president to sign a contract to amendment with the Inner Science Associates. They're one of the consultants that we work with on getting our permits for our new boat ramps, which we've been working on for the last few years. So I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Second it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And Trustee Resolution 2024-360 to award and authorize the purchase of a 2025 F-350XL Super Cab from Van Bartle Ford in upstate New York using the New York State contract. So I recommend its approval. I need a second on that.
Second it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so your packet of walk-ons is history.
Yep, thank you.
I would like to make a motion. We have 3 sets of minutes that need to be accepted. We have November 20th, 2023, the 1 o'clock meeting, December 4th, 2023, the 1 o'clock meeting, and the regular meeting, December 18th.
Give you a second on that, and that we had all had a chance to look at them.
Yeah, we'll, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right.
Get some communication.
Communications, I'll make a motion to dispense with the reading. You can do that at your leisure, seconded by trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let's open up public portion. Anybody on Zoom? Welcome to the folks that are on Zoom. Anybody that needs to speak to the trustees, a few minutes, put your hand up. Anybody here in the audience that needs to speak to the trustees? Are you sure, ma'am? Anybody? Okay, I'll make a motion to close public portion.
Second.
Second to trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
Let's go to the applications for permits. The Board of Trustees hereby waives a public hearing on the following applications. because it has been determined that the following projects do not raise significant degree of public interest or public input is not needed to aid in the decision-making process. First one, 2024-347, second renewal of Swissair Resort, 81 West Stand Road, Hampton Bays, tax map 900-257-3-2. I recommend its renewal.
Give me a second.
Seconded, trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
I have 2024-348. It's first modification of Lucas Torres, 53 Grant Boulevard, tax map number 900-259-2-43.26. Recommend its approval.
Second.
Seconded, trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Resolution 2024-349, application of No Hotels Investor LLC, 16 Penny Lane, Hampton Bays, Suffolk County, tax map 900-323-2-15, body of water, Penny's Pond. We worked on this at work session. It meets all of our compliance that we need, so I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Second.
Seconded, trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Resolution 2024-350, application for Barry Seymour, 10 Sun Court, Hampton Bays, Suffolk County, tax map 900-269-1-24, body of water of Shinnecock Bay. We worked on this at work session. It meets all of our regulations, so I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Second.
Seconded, trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye. 2024-351, first renewal application of 258 Horse Mill Lane in Watermill. This is something we discussed quickly in work session. Have a second?
Second.
Seconded, trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 2024-352, first modification, first renewal application of North Haven Point Association, Organic Creek Village in North Haven. This was discussing just a slight change in water depth.
I'll second that.
Seconded by trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
And we'll be waiving the dimensional fees on that as well, or all fees for the village. Okay.
Okay, I've got trustee resolution 2024-353. First renewal application of RRRCB Inc. at 42 Dock Road in Remsenburg, New York. Could I get a second on this, please?
Second on that.
Seconded, trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Trustee resolution 2024-354. Notice of public hearing for Pratik Dalal for 20 Ludlow Lane, Hampton Bays, New York. This is a project that is, same to you too.
Happy New Year.
Councilman. Like to set the public hearing for this applicant for January 27th, 2025 at 1:00 p.m. here at Town Hall.
I'll second that.
Seconded by trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah, this is for a project for 140-foot rock revetment with a return on the north side of the property, using 2.5 to 3 ton armor stone and capstone with a crushed native stone base, and utilizing clean sand and revegetating landward of the rock revetment to deal with a bad erosion problem. That's what that public hearing will be for at 1:00 on the 27th on 2025.
Yeah, it's important that I believe we have this public hearing
Sure.
because of the public access in the area, Ludlow Lane and East Ramp Pasture Point. A lot of people walk down that area and on the beach. We've had issues or concerns about a dock that was permitted there, so I think having the public input on this process would be very helpful so that we can make a good decision in protecting and maintaining public pass and repass in the
Right,
area.
that area is suffering very, very badly from erosion.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it's really getting eroded back terribly there. Trustee resolution 2024-335. This is for a late renewal for David M. Aquino, and pursuant to Article 5.
I'll give you a second on that.
Trustees are going to approve this renewal, seconded by trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
2024-356. Addition of a co-permittee for Russell C. Scaris, permit number 19.
Second on that.
Seconded, trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Trustee resolution 2024-357. It's the warrant 21 for 2024 for $103,973.16. The register reads as Be Ready Fishbone Hatter, $3,750. Cash and Associates PC, $6,632. Inner Science, $580. Lopez Equipment, $1,399.99. KM Printing LLC DBA Straight, $838.68. And the town of Southampton, their Christmas check from us for $90,634.50. I recommend its approval.
I second that.
Seconded by Trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Oh, I missed one, WB Mason, for $137.99 for a total of $103,973.16. So I recommend that.
That too, so I'll give you the second on that too
Okay.
for that 137.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Gotta pay our bills, folks.
Yep.
Gotta pay our bills. I think that we have a couple more items, literally like 10 minutes, and that we need to finish up with the executive situation. Is there anything else that people need to address here?
Yeah.
Matt, you good?
I do have, talking to the county, DPW, the dredge crew, and Scott Hilary, and that bunch over at Waterways. Just an update, so far this winter, we've gotten Sabana Creek dredged, Cold Springs Harbor dredged, Fresh Pond dredged, Far Pond was dredged last week, and Middle Pond is being done as we have this meeting. The material is going to go in front of Far Pond Road to bolster up a beach in front of a rock revetment, which is at 72 Far Pond, and east of that, so the public should have access to the town beaches between Middle and Far Pond. I think once the project is done, I think it's going to be a successful project, and it was a long time. We worked on this for, I'm going to say, 6 or 7 years, and it finally has come to fruition with the help of the DEC, Suffolk County, DPW, and several of our boards and the current board here. So I think it's a good project, and I'm happy it's happening. So
And we're protecting the town road
yeah,
too.
and
Promoting a good set of clams next
well,
year.
let's hopefully,
so,
yes.
Always
Yeah,
promoting
water
good
quality
claims.
issue, yeah, it's gotta
Yes.
be, it helps.
Yeah, it's a heavy lift getting the DEC to agree on putting Phil in the intertidal, but they agreed to this, and we're working to have it come to fruition. So yes. And one other thing, I did meet with the Peconic Estuary people this past week, meeting about bay scallops, and an update on the boss alarm from New York State DEC, their environmental analyst, and working with many the state, county, and everybody to get scallops, find out the genetic type of scallop that is currently in Brookhaven town, because that has survived the last 2 summers and was a harvestable crop. We're looking to figure out where those scallops came from and do a little bit of research so that we can basically get us almost make a hybrid type of scallop. Suffolk County, Cornell got some of the scallops last year, spawned them out of season, and put them in the bay. So they're trying to change the spawning cycle of the scallops that we currently have, so they can spawn a month or so earlier. So when the water warms up, that they could be healthy enough to survive the summer and not get taken down by the parasite that's currently in the water.
Okay.
I will update the board as I
Thank
get
you.
more information.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else have any? No? No? Listen, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, and a nice Happy New Year. And please, everybody, be safe in what you do. Enjoy your families. Enjoy some time. Maybe some of us will get some downtime, maybe not. And then we're going to come back all supercharged for our organizational meeting, ready to hit the ground running, building on our successes of 2024. Right?
Excellent.
Moving to
Yeah.
2025.
I mean,
We're in.
we got a lot.
We got a lot.
We got a lot off our plate, and we kind of stuck to exactly what we said at the beginning of the year. Is we're not going to take on a lot until we clear the decks, and we got to that point, so we can start to take on some new projects.
And we, you know what? We actually did take on a lot because we had a lot on our deck that had to be cleared,
Yeah.
and we were very, very productive in that.
Yeah.
and we were productive because we worked with a great team of people.
Yep.
And that's what we did. So let's just keep that ball rolling for 2025. It's been a pleasure serving with you folks. I wish you all the best in the new year.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
folks, on that, I would like to make a motion to adjourn and go into a brief executive session to finish up from the prior.
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Have a great one, everybody.
Ed, you hear?
Okay, I would like to make a motion to reopen the meeting of, what is today? December 16th, 2024.
I'll second that.
Seconded by Trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do a roll call.
I am-
President Scott,
I am here.
Ed Warner, President, Chip Marin.
Here.
The other two trustees are not here, but we do have a quorum, so we
Okay.
can conduct this. as Mr.
Okay. Thank you. The reason for our meeting here is to recall and amend. We have a little bit of an error. It's more of a Scrivener's error, so I just would like to correct for the record. That way it is clear. So I want to recall and amend the trustee resolution 2024-358. It was as per recommendation of our board that we purchase a new vehicle, which requires us to make a budget transfer. So I want to put in the description here that we're going from our GL number SN 998791 to be 8790-00-6200-0000, moving it to GL SN 99-8790-00-6201-000. It's in the amount of $15,000, moving from one line to another line. So we're going to decrease the equipment GL, which is SN 99-8790-6200-0000 of $15,000, and we're going to increase the GL for vehicles, which is SN 99-89-00-6201-0000 for that $15,000. So $15,000 is going from the one, $15,000 is going to the other. Budget neutral as this, resolution has it stated. So I would like to amend it to state
I'll
that.
second.
Seconded by Trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now I would like to adopt this resolution number 2024-358 as amended with the proper numbers in the resolution.
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anybody in the public that has anything in here? No? I'd like to make a motion to adjourn and get on with the rest of our
I'll
day.
second.
Seconded by Trustee Warner. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Have a great day.